Welcome to a MADVENTURE, and right now, right here, we've got Alpha 53 update. That is correct. It happened on the 20th of June 2020. I'm a bit late to the party, but you're about to get it all. We have larger caves that you could go explore. Now, we're not there yet because you need diving equipment there at the bottom of a river. But what we can see is they added to the world. That is right. Now you get strawberries in the world for that immersive experience that everyone's seeking after. You also get wild boar. Wild boar are wild pigs. So we could now get pork chops. Yeah, it's all about the pork chops. You know it. So you can now get pork chops. You could cook up a batch of porkies and serve them out. And these are passive animals, but if you go hunting them, if you corner them or threaten them, then yeah, they're gonna attack you. And that's a nice change, I think, to say. Normally we've had the deer or so that just runs away all the time, or we've had the wolf that will come after us, like from it will hunt us down. We will run half the world to get away from that wolf. Or we've had the bear, which is pretty much an instant death if you get in range. So this is pretty cool, seeing something that will mind its own business, and then if you get too close and you mess with it, then it will come after you. And yeah, I'm all pro that. That sounds amazing. They've also increased the size of the cotton. I don't think we've ever even seen cotton. Does cotton even exist in the game? I know it does, guys, so I'm just pulling your leg. We have cotton growing in our garden. But we hardly see cotton, okay? Now they've increased the size of the cotton, and yeah, that's going to be a game changer. Maybe we could actually see the thing now. They've changed some of the building mechanics. I'm excited about this. They've changed angle. They introduced a new angle, and they say that's just to give more variety and freedom in your building. They've also the foundation stairs. You now get a slim variant of it. So it's a slim down. It's about the width of a door, just bigger than a door. You get stairs, so you don't always need these stairs which are like ramps. You can actually now use normal everyday size stairs, I guess. So that's going to once again just give more variety in our building. Let's just create more amazing things. They've changed the AI of the hunters. Now, I know the last episode we went after hunters, but we were still running on the previous one, the 52, and now we're running on Alpha 53. So that was still the old AI, but the new AI, they've made it slightly different. They've changed some of the AI, giving it tweaks that if you're playing co-op or something, and AIs or the hunters, let's just call them the hunters. The hunters end up coming after your base and you log off, they're going to make some changes. They're going to then go after a friend's base or something. They've also changed the firepower. Now I wish we had this in the previous episode, because we can't felt the firepower. But they've also done some AI adjustments on the firepower, and the fact that they were moving normal speed or something during combat. They've now tweaked it that they will move slower during combat, and that yeah, the firepower has been reduced from in easy and normal except for hardcore. So we're now looking at stats of 50, 59 and 65%. That is for easy, normal and hardcore. It used to be 65 for everything, so even the norm was 65, so it was like hardcore difficulty for everything. Now they've actually changed that, and that is awesome to see. They've also fixed a whole bunch of clipping with the building and the way the building clips together with gaps in that. They've added some range extenders so that we could build further and away from our base. and they've changed traps for duration. Now it takes 5 days before repairs. They've altered fire camps. So if you're starting out the game, now we're not using fire camps anymore, or campfires. But if you're starting out the game and you build a campfire, now if it rains, your campfire is going to go out. Okay, we did see some of that, but now it's a standard. Your campfire is going to go out if it rains on top of it. And also there is a decay rate on your campfire. So your campfire will actually slowly deteriorate. It's natural resources, all biodegradable in the wild. You can't just put it down and leave it for 50 years. It's going to end up breaking up. Now, they've introduced bats. We might not see bats because they've introduced bats into the cave system. I spoke about they added a cave system with diving equipment. They introduced bats into there. I hope we can see some bats maybe at night time. That will be really cool to see. Yeah, once again, for that immersive experience that everyone's so after. And they've changed the way birds migrate. Now, if you remember, we always knew birds were migrating. We looked up in the air and like 50 million birds, because they all migrate together and they all just decided to leave, all flew in one direction. Yeah, in one direction. And yeah, that was our migration. We're like, okay, well, we can't miss this. There's like 1 million birds in the air and they're all leaving. Well, they've reduced the number. Not drastically, but they have reduced the number of birds in the air, and they've changed the birds a bit so there's actually a variety. So it doesn't look like one bird 1,000 times. Once again, that immersive experience that we saw after. Yeah, I think this is a good direction. Remember, this is still alpha, guys. This is alpha, and it is looking so good. Now, you can only imagine what it's going to look like when it hits beta, and then what it's going to look like when it's ready. So I am so on board for this. Well done to the developer. Now, guys, this game is made by one developer. Maybe that's changed now, don't know. But well done to Cold Games. This is an amazing direction. You guys are doing an amazing job. You're smashing it. You are smashing it in the face. Well, guys, why don't you smash like if you like this game? Smash it in the face. Now, we've also seen some fixes with lighting, the shadows, and the way lighting is pretty much working in the world. They've increased the resolution of the loading screen, which is going to be amazing. They smoothed the transition from outdoors to caves, and that also once again with the lighting. So I am very excited for that. Thank you, Cold Games. Let's take a moment to thank Cold Games for this update by a round of applause. Yeah, so last but not least, they fixed the water experience. Okay, what I mean by that is they fixed various underwater impact sounds, players without underwater effects, and then they've also increased the visibility underwater. So they started working on the water as well. I am so excited for this game and the direction of this game. It's been an amazing game to play so far, and we're going to smash it some more. But guys, thank you for joining me. If you like this, leave a thumbs up. If you love this update, show some love. Invest in this game. Get a hold of a copy if you don't have one. You can grab it on Steam. It's still in alpha. Do have to say that it's still in alpha, but it is moving forward at an amazing pace, and I'm loving it. I hope you guys are loving it. I'm loving it. So grab a copy, show some love, and also remember, you guys rock. You are legends. Remember that. And yeah, have an amazing week further. Peace out.